I am so tired today. I don't know what to say.
You know my morning routine, 16 ounces of lemon water, B12 and liposomol C, and now it's time to juice 32 ounces of celery juice. And I'm making my green juice of the day, which is spinach, butter lettuce, an apple, and a piece of ginger. For brunch, because I'm always late for breakfast, I'm having half of a watermelon.
Today I am quite tired. I don't know if it has to do with the smoke being in the air from the whole Northern California fires, or it has to do with me doing yoga yesterday, which was the first time in months that I've even tried to do any kind of exercise. Or it could be me taking the licorice root and taking the L-lysine that could be purging viruses. I don't really know, but I am really tired today. A little bit of fatigue, a little bit of brain fog today, but that's just kind of how it is right now. And then I am trying to get these videos edited so that I can post them. I'm a little behind. Sorry guys, but that's pretty much what I'm doing today. I was thinking, actually, now that I think about it, besides me being tired today, I have to say that out of all the different diets, cleanses, supplements, the things I have done, every time I did one of those, they were all equally as difficult because you're omitting things, you're detoxing, you're putting strain on your liver from high-fat diets. That was when I did paleo and no sugar. Out of all the things that I have tried, I have to say that removing fat has been the only one that I have so much energy. I really do. I mean, besides today, because I'm dealing with some issues, I really did have so much energy. And I will tell you, out of all those other ones that I have tried, never did I get that much energy. I may get spurts of it, but most of the time I was either low on calories, no glucose, so I'm felt like I was dying, and all I wanted to do was eat. And then the high fat was just killing my liver, so even more so it was just having a hard time filtering out the blood, getting energy and a good source of clean blood out to my organs and the rest of my body. Out of everything I tried, this is the one that gave me the most energy. And I'm not saying that you have to do it as long as I am. I mean, I just did it I experienced that for 2 weeks. When I did that little update on 2 weeks in, I had a ton of energy, and I still do have a ton of energy. It's just that today I'm a little tired, and I think it has to do with the smoke. I really do, because my sinuses are really bothering me. So it's more like I'm battling an outside toxin that is causing me to feel tired and things like that. But I mean, I would highly encourage anyone to just give it a try. Do it for 3 days, do it for 5 days, and then just see how you feel. Because just eating no fat and mainly high raw, because the only cooked food I'm having is potatoes, is really just giving my body that support that especially the liver needs to help filter out things. So I feel like my body is working the best it can possibly work at. And with that, it's like, because everything is working properly and everything is, being able to do what it needs to do, I have energy in the result of that. And who wouldn't want to have energy? I feel like, doing this may be like something that I would do once a year just to help my liver filter out things. Or, you could live like this all the time. It's totally up to you. But I do believe that it's a good idea to go ahead and filter out, your liver, give your liver a break at least once a year. 5 days, 7 days, 28 days, or you can do 100 like I am. But, it's really going to make you have more energy. And who doesn't want more energy? And I feel as we get older, and based on your type of diet, it becomes more and more important. So whether you're fighting an illness or not, or you just want some energy, I would do this. I would totally do no fat, no salt, high raw, or all raw if you can. The one thing that I will tell you is doing this sort of thing, you do have to be mindful that you need to eat so that you don't put strain on your adrenal glands. Because if you don't eat often, you are going to put pressure on your adrenal glands, making them work harder and making them dish out adrenaline. Because if your body's not getting glucose, mineral salts, and potassium every hour or two, it will start to run off of adrenaline. And that is not a good thing. So this is not a cleanse or a lifestyle where you starve yourself. Like, I am never starving. I'm always eating, always being mindful to eat those things, and you'll be safe. But you have to know that part of doing this. You can't just do no fat, no salt, and then think you're gonna eat the way you have been, where you eat something with lots of fat that can sustain you longer, because fat has a lot of calories. You're gonna be eating things that are low in calories unless you're like stocking up on fruit. But even with fruit, we digest fruit so much faster than starches like grains or beans or processed foods. So you're gonna have to eat more often than you normally did. And understanding that really is gonna keep your body supported through all of this instead of causing damage. See how quickly you can get into trouble? So always read about things, understand how the body works, educate yourself before doing any of these kind of things. And I think that once you do that, you are going to put yourself in the best possible state ever, and your body is going to love it, and it's going to give you energy, and then you can tackle anything. I swear you will be on top of the world.
Since I had breakfast so late, I'm having a little late afternoon snack, which is a banana and a bunch of cherries. So yesterday I had a big salad for dinner, and what I noticed was my body had a difficult time digesting that salad. I've been having no problem digesting fruit, but when it comes to greens, I tend to have a little harder time. And throughout this it's been about 3 weeks now, I didn't have any issues with my digestion except for yesterday. I did experience a little bit of bloating when I would eat some of the cooked potatoes, but nothing like yesterday. Yesterday, after eating that big salad, I just didn't feel good. I still felt hungry, but I wasn't able to eat because I was so bloated. So I think today I am probably not gonna do the salad thing. The steamed potatoes and cucumber route and lots of fruits and the green juices seem to work better for me right now. So I think that's what I'm gonna be doing. So tonight I probably will just have some, I might bake the potatoes tonight. I feel like having something like that. And then I have a green juice to drink along with it, so I get all my mineral salts and vitamins and nutrients from the greens. The same juice that I made this morning. And that's probably what I'll have for dinner. Other than that, I think I'm gonna stick to eating fruit for right now. Fruit, I have no problem digesting. Fruit seems to work well, easily digestible for myself. It's just the greens. So I think sticking to juicing greens, eating steamed potatoes or baked potatoes, and keep it really simple like that for right now as my body is changing. Oh, and about me feeling run down and my sinuses were bothering me earlier, I had mentioned about that. It is definitely the smoke, because my husband came home and he had the same sinus issues, and it seems to be happening with our cat, so and other people at his workplace. So I believe it is just dealing with the smoke from all those wildfires. So just gotta take more zinc, probably up my vitamin C, and make sure to take care of myself and support my body as best as I can. For dinner, I'm having some baked potatoes, and I'm just spiralizing some russet potatoes, and then I'm gonna place them on a parchment paper and bake them at 375 for about 20 minutes. I'm also gonna have some cucumbers and my green juice alongside with these potatoes for dinner. Time to relax and enjoy half of my watermelon as dessert and call it a night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.